Today we're working on a 2013 GMC Sierra, and we are going to be replacing the wheel hub and the sway bar link. The first thing, go ahead and jack up the car, put in jack stands, and if you guys doing it in the incline, make sure to choke the rear wheels. So I'm going to go ahead and jack it up, take out the wheels. For the tools, what I usually use is a small flathead screwdriver just like this. One of these. You don't have to use none of these, you can use the regular flathead, but these make the job way easier. And for the sockets, this is going to be a 21, 18, 15, and a 10 millimeters. And for the ratchets, I am using a 1/2 inch. You can use a 3/8, and you also are going to need one of these, which is a T30, and that's to remove the rotor. The first thing, go ahead and pry this connection out, and then it has that little tab. Same thing, go ahead and pry that little tab and push it, and then you should be able to remove it. The second thing, go ahead and remove this 10 millimeter bolt. Same thing with this connection from here and then here. The thing that I do afterwards is remove this outer tie rod, and that's going to be a 21 millimeters. You don't have to do this, but it makes the job way easier to be able to move this rotor from side to side to remove the back bolts for the wheel hub. Same thing for the brake caliper. This is where this small screwdriver comes in handy. I usually just pry this thing and then just go ahead and push it. Once you do so, just go ahead and press this tab in and just go ahead and pull it. And if it doesn't come out, you can always pry the other tab and do the same thing. Go ahead and pull it. Just like that. For this one, you are going to remove it from the bottom. Once you remove the screw, just go ahead and put it in a couple of threads, and then go ahead and just hit it right here. That way it can get loose. So that's the main reason that I removed that outer tie rod, to be able to turn this to remove the back bolts for the brake caliper. Same thing for the wheel hub. And for the caliper bracket, it's going to be a 18 millimeter socket. So this caliper always going to have a little bit of pressure on it. So what I usually do is just get a flathead screwdriver, just go ahead and pry it from here. Once you do so, make sure you have a string, or just get a box or wood or something and place it on the bottom. That way it just don't be hanging. The next step, go ahead and remove the rotor. If it gets stuck, just get the hammer, hit it right here and on the bottom, and it should get loose. Afterwards, we are going to get the 15 millimeter socket and go ahead and remove these 3 bolts for the wheel hub. Once again, this is why I removed this outer tie rod, to have access to each bolt a little bit more easier, and it makes the job way easier as well. Once you remove this, make sure you guys place this cover how you removed it. That way you don't place it wrong whenever you put everything back together. So the next step, what I like to do is go ahead and clean all the inside over here, especially because it has a lot of grease and dirt. So let me go ahead and clean it up and show you guys how to install it. After cleaning this up really good, make sure you guys put everything back together how you removed it, especially this back plate. Make sure you guys put it the right way. If not, it's going to be hidden on the rotor. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten these up a little bit with this, and then I'm gonna go ahead and torque them. Afterwards, make sure to install the rotor, and this little hole right here is gonna go on this right here, and that's for the screw. After you install that screw, make sure you guys plug up this wheel speed sensor, and once you plug it up from here, make sure you guys put the caliper back on. Same thing with this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and tighten it up a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and torque it. After you install that, make sure you guys install this 10mm bolt right here. Install this line right here as well. Connect the connector, and make sure you guys lock it in with this tab. The next thing, go ahead and install this auto tie rod. Before I do so, I'm going to torque everything to specs, as you guys should, but I'm also going to be replacing that sway bar link. And if you have any questions, make sure to leave a comment below. Like the video if you haven't, turn on notifications, and make sure you guys subscribe as well. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.